If you're over 60 and your belly fat won't budge, no matter what you eat, no matter how many walks you take, your liver is failing you. Not your willpower, not your metabolism, your liver. And I'm going to show you exactly why in the next few minutes, and the simple $2 morning tonic made from 3 ingredients that can fix it. But here's what I need you to stay for.
At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the one thing you must never do right after drinking this tonic.
Most people get this completely wrong, and it cancels out every benefit. I'll tell you what it is before we're done. Right now, let me show you what's actually happening inside your body. Here's the number that stops people cold. According to a 2024 study in The Lancet, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 50 has a fatty liver, and most of them have no idea. That means right now, there's a good chance your liver is congested, overworked, and quietly storing fat deep in your belly instead of burning it. Your liver does over 500 jobs. But there's one job nobody tells you about. It decides what happens to your body fat. When it's healthy, it burns fat for energy. When it's congested, it stores it, right here, in your belly. That is what visceral fat actually is. And here's the specific mechanism behind why. This is the part most doctors never explain, even to patients over 60. Think of your liver like a kitchen sponge. When it's clean, it soaks up fat and wrings it right out. But years of seed oils, processed food, and sugar, that sponge gets greasy, heavy, and it just stops wringing. That's why your belly isn't budging, no matter how clean you eat. The sponge is clogged. If this is making sense to you, hit subscribe right now. I post a new natural remedy for people over 50 every single week. Things your doctor probably isn't telling you. Now, here's the part that actually fixes it. Your liver doesn't break down fat alone. It uses something called bile. Think of bile as dish soap for fat. You cannot wash a greasy pan with cold water. You need the soap. Same principle inside your body. When bile flows freely, fat breaks down, energy goes up, and that stubborn belly starts to shrink. When bile is sluggish, and after 60, it almost always is, nothing moves. Here's what the research shows. A 2023 paper published in the journal Cells found that bitter compounds, the kind you can actually taste, not extracts in a pill, trigger bile release within minutes of hitting your tongue. Your tongue detects bitter. That signal goes straight to your brain. Your gallbladder releases bile. Fat breakdown begins. That fast. Our grandparents ate bitter every single day. We replaced all of it with sweet, and the belly has been paying for it ever since. That's exactly what this tonic is designed to fix. 3 ingredients, $2. Let me show you. But first, one quick note for a specific group of people watching this. Before I show you how to make this, if your gallbladder has been removed, start with just a teaspoon of olive oil instead of a full tablespoon. If you have active gallstones, speak to your doctor first. Bitter herbs can move stones, and that's a problem if they're large. And if you're on blood thinners or liver medication, check with your doctor, since dandelion can interact with certain prescriptions. Okay, let's make it. 3 ingredients, 60 seconds, under $2. Ingredient number 1, dandelion root tea. This is the engine of the whole drink. Dandelion root has been used to support liver health for centuries, and a study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology confirmed it directly stimulates bile production. Brew it strong. If it doesn't taste bitter, steep it longer or use 2 bags. That bitterness is not a flaw. That is literally the mechanism working.
Ingredient number 2, half a fresh lemon, organic. Squeeze it in.
Or do what I do. Blend whole organic lemons. Pour into silicone ice cube molds. Freeze them and drop 1 cube into your tea. You get the benefit of the peel oils, which add an extra digestive boost. And this matters. Use organic lemons. Conventional lemons are heavily sprayed with pesticides. After 60, your liver is already working overtime. Don't add to its load. Ingredient number 3, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. I know what you're thinking. Oil in tea? Here's why it works. Your gallbladder doesn't release bile until it detects fat. That's the actual trigger. A study published in the American Journal of Physiology confirmed that 1 tablespoon of olive oil is enough to trigger a full gallbladder contraction. You're giving your body the fat signal, and the bitter signal at the same time. And that combination is what unlocks bile flow. Give it a stir. It will look slightly oily on top. Stay with me through the protocol. Specifically, the 30-minute window after you drink this. That timing is where most people make the mistake that significantly slows their results. Now, here's the thing I told you I'd come back to. The one mistake that cancels everything out. Do not add sweetener. Not honey, not stevia, not a drop of anything sweet. Sweetener sends a signal to your brain that shuts down the bitter response entirely. It's like hitting the off switch. The bile signal dies. Drink it bitter. That is the whole point. Every morning, empty stomach, before coffee, before food. Sip it slowly over about 10 minutes. Then wait 30 to 45 minutes before eating anything. Here's why that window matters. In the morning, your liver is in its most active processing state. Your bile ducts are unobstructed. That 30-minute gap lets your liver and gallbladder do their full job without food interrupting the process. Skipping the wait significantly slows your results. Do this for 14 days straight. That's the protocol. Week 1, days 1 through 3. Many people over 60 notice mild nausea on the first morning. This is normal. It means your liver is responding. If it happens, cut the olive oil to half a tablespoon for the first 3 days. By day 4 or 5, morning bloating starts to ease. Digestion improves noticeably. This is the phase where your gut is relearning to produce bile consistently after years of being sluggish.
Some people also notice their skin looks clearer by day 5.
Likely because a working liver reduces the toxic load on your lymphatic system, which shows up first in your skin. Week 2, days 8 through 14. Morning energy shifts. Not the caffeine spike kind, but steady, clean energy. Many people over 60 who've done this protocol report they stop needing coffee just to get moving. And around day 10 to 14, you'll notice your clothes fitting differently around the middle. That's not water weight. That's visceral fat mobilizing. Exactly what a healthy liver is supposed to do. Drop a comment below and tell me what you notice on day 5. I read every single one. One honest note. This tonic is a multiplier, not a miracle. If your diet is still full of ultra-processed food, this alone won't carry you all the way. It works best alongside real food: eggs, meat, vegetables, healthy fats. Think of it as turning your liver back on. You still have to fuel it properly. Your belly fat is not a stomach problem. It never was. It's a liver problem. A congested liver that stopped producing enough bile to break fat down the way it should, especially after 60, when bile production naturally slows. 3 ingredients, $2, 60 seconds every morning, 14 days. That's all I'm asking you to try. If this opened your eyes to what's actually going on inside your body, hit subscribe right now. I post a new natural remedy for people over 50 every week. Things that are cheap, proven, and sitting in your grocery store. Simple enough to do before breakfast. Every single week. Coming up very soon, I'm going to show you the 3 foods I eat every single day that quietly repair a fatty liver while you're doing this tonic. 2 of them you already have in your kitchen. But one of them, most people peel it off and throw it straight in the bin. And it's sitting in your kitchen right now. That video is right up here. Stay consistent. I'll see you in the next one.